What do we got?
We were at Kelly's and he just collapsed. Sudden onset of fever, chills, and overall weakness.
Emily, can you please check him in? It's getting a little crazy around here.
What's going on?
We don't know yet. We're just trying to take it one patient at a time.
That's what? 5 patients in less than an hour with encephalitis symptoms?
We got an epidemic on our hands here. If we don't get a handle on it, it's going to take out the entire town.
You need to call me. We're having a crisis here. It's an epidemic of encephalitis, and it's a
highly contagious. Cameron's is ground, and so far they're okay, but I need it at the hospital, and I can't make it to your surprise. You need to call me. Just come home, okay?
Your fever's worse. Nicholas, I'm so sorry we couldn't find a room for you.
It's okay. Really bad things happen. Don't take it out on yourself.
Don't worry about me.
If I told you that all I want for you is to be happy, would you believe me?
Hey, how's he doing?
The same.
Nicholas? Honey, do you have a headache?
Yeah, the worst.
Any dizziness?
What's going on?
They think the chimpanzee that Luke brought back is a carrier for encephalitis. Anyone who was exposed could be infected and now it's spreading like wildfire.
I went to your house to see Lulu. And Chimp was there.
God, all right, I'll be right back.
You unlucky you were with me.
I'm fine so far. Lulu's already been admitted, so is Sky. I'm trying to get a hold of Lucky right now. Can you tell us about anyone else you came in contact with?
Everyone at the house could have been infected.
I feel pretty good, at least, Miss Emily.
Is my father still out of town?
Yes, he is, and your
Mother's already at the hospital, so are Dylan and Georgie and Miss Tracy. But, you know, I haven't seen Miss Sky anywhere.
She's here. Alcazar brought her in. Alice, you and Cook should get to the hospital immediately. This is serious.
okay.
All right, I have to go.
How bad can things get? The antibiotics were up, but it hasn't helped.
All right, well, we have to give it time.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go down to the cafeteria.
What, are you kidding me?
Get out of my way. No, you cannot. Leave now.
Well, listen, I'm not a patient here, so you can't stop me.
I just brought in a coworker. I'm not even sick. Yeah, but you've been exposed, and that's why we have to monitor.
Oh, no, you keep us trapped here, and I promise you, lady, people will get hurt.
Look, I know this is a frightening situation.
Forget
it. No, please.
This hospital is now under quarantine.
My children are waiting for me at home.
Well, ma'am, I suggest you make a call and have somebody be with them because nobody's leaving. Dr. Gray.
There's been a viral outbreak. Any of you could be infected and not know it yet. If you leave, you run the chance of spreading to your children, to your workplace.
We're not sick. You can't keep us here.
Sir, this isn't multiple choice.
I'm leaving. Who's with me?
Where's the commissioner? He's supposed to be here handling this.
You looking for me? Nobody goes anywhere. I just wanted to see if you were real. Now that I see that you are, I can kill you.
Sorry, I can't find you a room. I can't find Lucky. He won't answer his cell phone. He's planning this big romantic weekend, and Nicholas, you worried about him, aren't you?
No, I can't.
It's not your fault, Uncle Luke. There's no way you could have known that chimp was sick.
I can't figure this out. I'm on this South Sea island. I wake up. The whole village is in flames. All the people are gone. The only living thing is the poor little chimp. He's scared to death, so I bring him home. It's the last time I show compassion.
And then Robert Scorpio shows up like 5 minutes later as if to say, hey, we're the government and we know what's going to happen before it happens.
Here we go, the Paranoia Express.
Dude, an entire village disappeared. And now we've got this raging epidemic. You stumbled onto something bad.
Oh, what movie is it this time, Dylan? I mean, government conspiracies, secret agents, exotic diseases taking out entire towns.
I don't think this is a movie.
The chimp was not from the Markham Islands.
Yes, which means somebody went through the trouble to put him there. What if they infected the chimp on purpose? You know, so they could study the disease in a controlled environment, see how fast it spreads, how lethal it is, and they pick some little unknown village on a tropical island in a third world country, and they just let it loose like a biological bomb. And then after they get their test results, they destroy the evidence. Only the thing is, they didn't count on Dr. von
Schemer, Mom.
What, you showing up and stealing their monkey.
You know, I like a good conspiracy theory as much as the next guy. And I'm in awe of your imagination, young Spielberg. But even for me, this is a little over the top.
Fine, then you give me another reason why Robert Scorpio chose this time of all times to come back to life.
Now, until we find the source or an antidote, the best thing is to keep the patients quarantined in the hospital for the citizens of Port Charles.
Under whose authority?
The Medical Rescue Agency and the City Council of this great town.
Who'll be making the decisions here?
Let's just stay focused on the immediate problem. Now, this man is patient 0. His name is Luke Spencer, and if you've had any contact with him in the last 24 hours, you should seek medical attention. I think if we all cooperate here, we can most definitely get through this thing. Now, this particular strain is highly contagious and it spreads quickly. If you're suffering headaches, dizzy spells, or feel disorientated in any way, seek medical attention immediately and stay away from anybody outside of this hospital. If you're not sick, stay away from the hospital. If you come here to visit people, you will be turned away for your own safety. The object here is not to panic, because we just plain want to save lives.
You look like a woman on a mission.
I have to find my husband. He was with Luke earlier.
Listen, you won't get 2 steps out that door without being shot or arrested. No one breaks quarantine.
Jesse, I don't know what else to do. Lucky went to Nicholas's cabin in the mountains and he won't answer his cell phone. You have to go check on him and make sure he's okay.
It's chaos out here, Elizabeth.
I would do it myself, but they won't let me leave.
But we got every available officer on call.
Yeah, doesn't that make you wonder why he's not out there as well? Jesse, he was with Luke, he was with that chimp, and a bunch of other people who have already turned up sick. Now, if he's got this thing and he's alone in that cabin... Jesse? Can you hear me? Jesse! At least we got you out of that ER cubicle. I don't know how anyone can rest with half the hospital passing by. All right, little miss. We've given you some fever-reducing medication, so...
Where's my dad?
Lulu? Can you hear me?
Sure I can. You're standing right there.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sick.
Yeah, we think it's the same virus your father had.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he seems to be doing a lot better.
Is he with me?
Right by your side, until we made him leave.
I thought he was there. Everything's so mixed up.
You had a pretty high fever. You were delirious for a while.
Did I say anything stupid?
No, honey.
I mean, did I start crying or asking my dad to stay with me? He hates it when I do that. I have to be strong. He says it proves that I'm a Spencer.
Honey, your dad loves you. And he wanted me to tell you that he knows you can beat this.
He said that I'd be glad if I spent time with him. And you were right. He's pretty cool.
And so is his daughter. Your dad is awfully proud of you. Lulu?
How's she doing?
Well, she was awake and coherent for a few minutes, and now she's fallen back to sleep, and her temperature is not going down. Is that normal?
Well, we don't know enough about this virus to know what normal is yet.
God, there are so many patients. I don't know how we can treat them all. And I feel like I should be down in ER helping out with triage, but I don't want to leave her.
Tell you what, I'm going to assign you to her case. All right? You're still going to have to circulate, but I want you to spend 15 minutes out of every hour checking in on her, okay? And if her temperature keeps rising, then I want you to contact me directly.
Okay, I understand.
You know you're doing an excellent job, Elizabeth.
Not really. I tried to sneak out a half hour ago to find Lucky.
Just because you're on staff doesn't mean that you're not human. The point is, you're here, you're doing your job. That's all they can ask of us.
Thank you, Dr. Jones.
Good work, Nurse Spencer.
It was fine 1 minute, and the next...
Georgie, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Does Dylan have stuff on?
Max, don't get too...
Let's get your phone, okay, buddy?
Okay, stand back, miss.
No, I'm going with him. He's dizzy. That doesn't mean he's infected.
No, we can't take the risk.
Wait.
Georgie, don't.
Georgie, honey, just let him do his job, okay? Hey, they're gonna take good care of him, okay?
Just like they take care of Dad, right?
I know it's hard. It's okay. At least Dylan's in the hospital. Something to be grateful for.
Lucky! Lucky, you in here? Lucky!
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's nice to have a bed. How'd I get so lucky?
Dr. Jones arranged for you and Lulu to be roommates. You know they're asking anyone who's not showing symptoms to go down to the coffee shop.
I'm not leaving, Scott.
Dad, where are you?
Lulu, it's okay, honey. It's Elizabeth. I'm here with you. Just try to rest, okay?
God, she must be delirious. Does that happen to me?
You've been in and out.
Hope I haven't said anything too embarrassing.
Not a thing.
You're lying.
I'm being discreet.
The perfect gentleman.
That's the least you deserve.
Stop being so wonderful, okay? It scares me, and I'm scared enough already, all right?
All right, you're gonna be fine. I'm gonna see you through this. Whatever it takes.
Why did you leave me, Dad? Did I do something wrong?
Sweetheart, you didn't do anything wrong. Your dad's nearby. He's gonna come see you as soon as he can, okay?